What a night in New York City. Madison Square Garden was absolutely electric, but it was Pascal Siakam who stole the show. The Indiana Pacers forward delivered a performance for the ages. This was Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The stakes could not have been higher. Siakam rose to the occasion, and then some. He was simply sensational from start to finish. Siakam poured in a playoff career-high 39 points. He was incredibly efficient, shooting 15 for 23 from the field. He showed his complete offensive arsenal, drives to the basket, mid-range jumpers, he had it all working. The Knicks defenders looked helpless trying to contain him, but his impact went beyond just scoring. Siakam also grabbed 5 crucial rebounds and dished out 3 assists. This incredible effort helped lead the Pacers to a huge 114-109 victory. Siakam's brilliance was the main catalyst. Pascal Siakam didn't wait to make his presence felt. He came out of the gates absolutely on fire. In the first quarter, he was a one-man wrecking crew. Siakam scored the Pacers' first 11 points of the game. He finished the opening period with a stunning 17 points. The Knicks were clearly rattled by his early onslaught. Throughout the game, Siakam maintained his offensive pressure. Even when the Knicks tried different defenders on him, even when they sent double teams his way, he found ways to score or make the right play. Coach Rick Carlisle later called it a quiet 39 points. His impact was particularly felt in the game's tightest moments. The game was tied at 81 points in the third quarter, but Siakam remained composed and continued to deliver. He was the engine driving the Pacers' offense all night long. Pascal Siakam's teammates were quick to praise his monumental effort. Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers' dynamic point guard, summed it up perfectly. "That's why we brought him here," Halliburton stated after the game. He emphasized Siakam's diverse scoring ability. "It's clear the team has immense confidence in Siakam." Halliburton continued, explaining the team's strategy. "We just kept feeding him," he said, "and I thought he did a great job of making big shot after big shot." Pacers coach Rick Carlisle also lauded his star forward. "He was the guy that got us going," Carlisle remarked, "and got us through some difficult stretches." Carlisle recognized Siakam's importance, not just in scoring, but in stabilizing the team. Siakam just went about his business, methodically dismantling the Knicks' defense. His performance was a testament to his skill and basketball IQ. Pascal Siakam isn't just a scorer, he's a leader. He brings a championship pedigree from his time with the Toronto Raptors. His leadership style is more by example, by calm demeanor. He doesn't get rattled by the big moments. This composure is invaluable in the intense atmosphere of the playoffs. He provides a steadying influence for his younger teammates. They look to him for guidance. He spoke about his mentality after the game. "You can't ride a wave," Siakam wisely said. "Can't get too high with the highs, can't get too low with the lows." This perfectly encapsulates his approach. It's about staying level-headed regardless of the situation. This mindset is crucial for navigating the emotional roller coaster of a playoff series. He practices what he preaches on the court. This steady approach clearly resonates with his teammates. Siakam also mentioned his appreciation for the team's willingness to listen. "I just appreciate the opportunity that I have here to have a bunch of guys that they want to hear my voice," he shared. This highlights the respect he has earned within the Pacers locker room. His experience and insights are clearly valued. Section 5. Familiar foes, fresh fire. The Siakam-Anunoby duel heats up. There was an interesting subplot to Siakam's dominant performance. He was often matched up against his former Raptors teammate, OG Anunoby. Anunoby is now a key defensive piece for the New York Knicks. These two know each other's games inside and out. They won a championship together in Toronto. Now they are battling for a spot in the NBA Finals. In Game 1, Anunoby had done a solid job defensively on Siakam. He held Siakam to 0 for 3 shooting when he was the primary defender. But Game 2 was a completely different story. Siakam was far more aggressive and successful against his old friend. When guarded by Anunoby in this contest, Siakam shot an impressive 4 for 6. This turnaround was a key factor in his offensive explosion. Siakam himself admitted that facing Anunoby provides a little something extra. He mentioned this specific matchup gives him extra motivation. Playing against a former teammate, a friend, on such a big stage adds another layer of intensity. Siakam clearly relished the challenge and rose to meet it. In Game 2, Siakam made all the right moves. Section 6. More than a one-man show, Indiana's balanced offensive power. While Pascal Siakam's 39 points rightfully grabbed the headlines, this Pacers victory was a true team effort. Indiana's offense is built on sharing the ball and getting contributions from multiple players. Siakam was the spearhead in Game 2, no doubt, but he had plenty of support from his teammates. This balanced attack is what makes the Pacers so difficult to defend. Tyrese Haliburton, for instance, had another stellar all-around game. He orchestrated the offense beautifully. Haliburton finished with 14 points, a game-high 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. He was just shy of a triple-double. His vision and passing ability create so many easy opportunities for his teammates. He ensures everyone is involved and the offense flows smoothly. Then there's Miles Turner, the Pacers' versatile big man. Turner came alive in the crucial fourth quarter. He scored 13 of his 16 total points in the final period. Beyond these stars, the Pacers showcased their impressive depth. A total of 6 Indiana players scored in double figures. Section 7. Road Warriors Pacers conquer MSG, extend historic postseason run. Winning on the road in the NBA playoffs is incredibly tough. Winning at Madison Square Garden, with its passionate and vocal crowd, is even tougher. Yet, the Indiana Pacers have made it look almost routine this postseason. Their victory in Game 2 was their 6th consecutive road win. This is an astonishing feat. It speaks volumes about their mental toughness and resilience. Their overall road record in these 2025 playoffs now stands at an impressive 6-1. They seem to thrive in hostile environments. Instead of wilting under pressure, they rise to the challenge. This ability to win away from home is a hallmark of a championship-contending team. The Pacers are proving they have that quality in abundance. Taking a 2-0 series lead is always significant, but doing so by winning the first 2 games on your opponent's home court is a massive statement. The Pacers have not only won 2 games, they've made a bit of history in the process. Their road warrior mentality is paying huge dividends. Section 8. Etching his name in Pacers lore, Siakam joins franchise greats. Pascal Siakam's incredible 39-point performance wasn't just a game-changer for this series. It also placed him in some elite company in Indiana Pacers franchise history. This was Siakam's 3rd career playoff game with 35 or more points as a Pacer. That's a significant achievement for someone who joined the team relatively recently. He is quickly making his mark on the franchise. Consider the names he's now associated with. This accomplishment ranks him 3rd in Pacers history for most 35-point playoff games. The only players with more are franchise legends. The iconic Reggie Miller, known for his playoff heroics, and Paul George, another superstar who led the Pacers on deep playoff runs. Siakam is now in that rarefied air. This speaks to the caliber of player he is. Siakam is clearly embracing the responsibility that comes with being a go-to player. Performances like the one in Game 2 will endear him to Indiana supporters for years to come. His journey with the Pacers is just beginning, but it's already historic. Section 9. Eyes on the prize, feet on the ground, navigating the path ahead. With a commanding 2-0 series lead, the Indiana Pacers now head home. Game 3 is scheduled for Sunday in Indianapolis. The energy at Gainbridge Fieldhouse will undoubtedly be off the charts. The fans are eager to cheer on their team. However, the Pacers cannot afford to get complacent. The job is far from finished. The New York Knicks are a proud and resilient opponent. Coach Rick Carlisle was quick to issue a warning to his team. "There are a lot of traps here," Carlisle cautioned. "You cannot assume going home is going to be easier." This is veteran wisdom from an experienced coach. He understands the pitfalls of overconfidence. Momentum can shift quickly in the playoffs. The Pacers must maintain their focus and intensity. The path to the NBA Finals is never easy.